Now, today was quite a challenging day for Prime Minister Scott Morrison at the National Press Club. A question about a text message exchange with former New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian and a mystery minister. Well, I got to tell you, this turned a few heads. Listen.
I've been provided with a text message exchange between the former New South Wales Premier and a current Liberal Cabinet Minister. I've got them right here. In one, she describes you as, quote, a horrible, horrible person, going on to say she did not trust you and you're more concerned with politics than people. The minister is even more scathing, describing you as a fraud and, quote, a complete psycho. Does this exchange surprise you? And what do you think it tells us?
Well, I don't know who you're referring to or the basis of what you've put to me. But I obviously don't agree with it. And I don't think that's my record.
Now, Gladys Berejiklian has responded with a statement saying, I understand there has been some commentary today concerning myself and the PM. I have no recollection of such messages. Let me reiterate my very strong support for Prime Minister Morrison and all he is doing for our nation during these very challenging times. I also strongly believe he is the best person to lead our nation for years to come. Now, Bronwyn, what do you think of, firstly, the ethics of a journalist releasing the private text messages of two politicians but naming only one?
I watched that question being asked, Rita, and really it was Mr Van Onselen grovelling to the woke lot because he wrote that article about Grace Tame and got panned by the people that he likes to associate with. And it was like, look at me, I'm beating up on the Prime Minister today and saying something nasty about him, so you can all be nice to me again. And it was pretty unedifying to watch, I thought. And heaven knows whether it'll work or not, but truly, having apologised for writing the article and then this question today, I think he's lost a lot of standing. But secondly, Gladys Berejiklian, I want to say this. If she did have a text message and a fit of angst, it was a private message. And whoever she had the message to has decided to share it with someone who's decided to make trouble with it. Now, you're seeing at the moment the left and the Liberal Party in New South Wales is having a fit of pique because they're in a funk. They lost the pre-selection for the seat of Willoughby. They pulled their candidate in the seat of Warringah because they couldn't face having another loss. And the bottom line is that Gladys is the one who has come out acting properly. First, she says, I will be on the campaign trail backing the candidate who won for her old seat of Willoughby, Tim James, and she's campaigning with him. And then she says, well, I don't recall that exchange. And anyway, all I want to say is that the Prime Minister is doing a great job and I'm backing him. Now, she comes out as the adult, and again, the questioner comes out as being rather childish.